Hi, my loves. It's Jeray Malay, the girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Baddies episode review. This is episode 9, and we're about to get into the things. Now, I know I am a little bit behind. Why do you want to say I'm behind, girl? Because, we always on time. He may not be there when you call, but he's always on time. Before I hop into this commentary, Happy New Year, sister. How are you? How are you feeling? How's it going? How are you feeling? We are on day, whatever this day is that I'm going to publish this. And I hope that you are well, okay? I hope that you are getting your things. And I hope that you like this video, okay? Did your mama ever tell you when you go to somebody's house, you say hello? And by that, I mean hit the like button. It lets me know that you want to be here. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. So, Rolly is aware that Slim is on her way there, and I'm talking about as soon as I was waiting for you at the door was a person would be Rolly. Okay, Rolly commenced to walk up, bippity boppity booping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Rolly tore. She didn't tear her up, she tore into her. She didn't tell her up, she tore into her. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, well, so what you talked about my dad? You talked about my dad. And so Rolly going like, oh, F-U-C-K your dad, F-U-C-K your dad. I'm like, oh my God, girl, like not them going back and forth. So, she's like, you talking about my son, it is what it is. And so Biggie is looking around like, is she staying? Is she staying? And Natalie's like headstrong. Well, that's Rolly's decision. And I'm like, okay, respect it. So after the first round, she got tore into. The second round, she got tore into again. The third round, like child Slim, she seemed like she was trying to trying to do a little something. And I didn't watch this, like I literally just watched this, so I didn't watch it as it was coming out, and I'm just doing a review. But I remember y'all were trying to say like, "Oh, Rolly can't fight, she can't fight for real." This, that, and the third. I don't know what y'all was watching, but when it comes to the fights, I don't be all like with the punch meter and the punch counter. But Slim landed one or two punches is all I seen. Rolly was MAGA, like okay, like Donald Trump and him, MAGA. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So after the fourth round, she like Rolly, like, yeah, I've been hitting the gym. I've been hitting the gym. Ivy was cracking up. Like, girl, it was just so bad. Slim kept going for more though. I can't say that. Slim kept going for more. She in the confessional saying, I don't care what y'all say. Now, what in the crew neck V-neck shirt is that you have on right here? What? Look at this little boy, y'all. Was that out of a Hanes pack? Girl, you in your pajama shirt. Anyway, she's like, I don't care what y'all say. I got two of them rounds, and y'all can say I'm the only girl that was able to hang with Biggie. Girl, I mean Rolly. No, Jayla was about the only girl who could hang with Rolly. But and that was a stretch. But I don't know, girl. Slim, I'm sorry for you, girl. She just trying to, she's trying to do the whole twerking thing. She's trying to make it seem like, she's giving it up, like she's so cute. Slim, you look a mess, girl. We don't miss you and we don't care. Well, anyway, then she tries to apologize or whatever, and she's like, "Nah, I gave you a chance in front of everyone, and you tried to act like you was on something weird, and then you came back, and so then they get into it again. They fight again. Rolly drags her on the ground this time. I mean, like they go into it again with the round 5. Then it was the whole pastrami ussy. I'm like, oh my God. Like, after this time, after the 5th round, Slim is realizing, like, okay, it's looking grim. Slim realizes it's looking grim. So she says, well, I'm going to get out of here. And she skedaddles. As she's leaving, Rolling's like, get her a line of Bocaine and a bottle of Smirnoff. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, honestly, I'm more offended by the Smirnoff than anything. Like, geez Louise, not Smirnoff. Well, anyway, Rolly walks off and, it's just looking like she just got beat up real bad. Nelly tried to do a little something. This is her trying to do something, girl. Look at Natalie. Please, Natalie. How tall is Natalie? 5'2", 5'3", 5'4"? Well, anyway, and the next thing we have Natalie, Jayla, Scotty, and Rolly, and they're all just kind of sitting down and discussing everything that kind of took place at the brunch. And, they mentioned that, it was best that Biggie wasn't there because it would have been easier because her and Akbar would have gotten into it. And then Rolly comes on and kind of clarifies what she actually said about Slim's dad. Now, um, she says that all I said was your dad is white and black. He's not black. And Natalie kind of, concurs, like, yeah, well, because they was going so bad that like for her to be able to say the N-word. I can say the N-word because my dad is black. Rolly must have said, girl, your dad is black and white. And then from there, it's, oh, you speaking on my dad, you speaking on my dad. Like, if you ever follow Slim in the beginning, she had a real close relationship with her father. But Slim, and that's what Jayla said. Everybody want to be black except for the people that want like until it's time to be black. And I can kind of see her taking that, over the top and then acting like, it was some big issue or some big to do. So Natalie says we're gonna have a barbecue, and Jayla's like, "Girl, are we gonna have a barbecue?" Like, Jayla, please. Um, and then Rolly was just like, she's a leech. I never want to deal with somebody hurt like her again. She was sucking up all my energy. She wanted to, be in my life, and I just was taking her along with me, taking her for the ride, and I'm not doing that no more. And it just is what it is. So, Natalie again lets Rolly know, like, well, if you want her to stay, you're gonna have to be the one to decide that. The next thing we have Jasmine, Lex, Summer, and Pretty P. And they, Jasmine and Summer, they do their 1-2 because they don't really, okay, that's fine. They kind of do their 1-2. And it's like, they go back and forth. So, I just feel like, girls, Jasmine, let it go. Just let it go. Let Summer talk. You don't have to talk to everything because Summer is trolling you. Y'all don't realize that Summer is trolling y'all. Well, anyway, they talk about the brunch, and Pretty P is like, "Well, I don't even understand how Diamond gets into it with Akbar when I've been calling it fit and she ain't like run her ones, which I understand. I really do. Like, Pretty P, you ain't wrong. I'm with you when you're right." So Tinker comes in all extra, all dramatic, all ugly, dare I say it. And she's like, "What's up? You got an issue with me? You got who got an issue with me?" So Pretty P like, "No, I don't have no issue with you, but I want my ones with Diamond." And when she said, she wanted her ones with Diamond, Tinker's all extra, like, "Well, I gotta go tell my girl what's going on because I don't want her to get into nugget. I'm gonna have to tell her, and I'm gonna tell her." So literally out of nowhere, in the next scene, we have wait, what do we have? No, okay, we have Jaden. Jaden is going back and forth, or I should say, Biggie is going back and forth with Jaden out of nowhere, and it's just like, girl, for what? Jaden is looking so confused, like, girl, I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't even know why you're talking to me. And Biggie was apparently pissed off because she came in the house and one of the girls was, she had some company and she was supposed to be getting her makeup done and she had to wait 40 minutes. And she's basically saying, Jaden, you're a nobody. I don't care. And it was, both of your friends look a mess and you sitting here looking stupid. Jaden didn't really have much to say. Jaden looked like she was just kind of caught in a crossfire. But my whole thing is, Biggie, relax. You know what I'm saying? And she did kind of do a little, she kind of ate with the, what, y'all got some favoritisms in here? Which again, it's like not even her, but it's like, okay, Biggie, like, I don't know. She just kind of getting on my nerves because, you know, what's the beef, Biggie? You got a whole bunch of girls who you didn't want to fight, you didn't want to do this, and out of nowhere, you all on Jaden. I don't get it. So outside at the barbecue or before the barbecue, whatever these supposed to be doing, girl. Um, DCB comes outside and they're talking or whatever, and she got on this neck pillow, girl, this neck brace, this airport neck thing, and she said he moving, she doing all of the mannerisms, all of this like that. And Ivory's like, "Well, what you got a neck pillow for if you won?" She was like, "Yeah, well, I won, but sometimes when you fighting and you moving and grooving, you kind of get hurt, even if you still won." This is what I don't understand. I'm not going nowhere where I have to pull and tug on my body. Please, and run the risk of me being sore or something like this, girl. We're never doing that. But she outside with her airport pillow, and it's just like I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this girl. But Taseki says she's a key. Anna calls DTP and says she's sick. She's not going to be there. And Biggie's in the confessional, like, "Okay, girl, I'm gonna just stand. I don't know why she calling you, but I'm gonna just stand up in it, like, okay, whatever." In the next scene, we have Jayla sitting down and talking with Slim, and she's sitting down talking to Slim apparently to try to like, improve on her acting skills, apparently, because I didn't believe anything that she said. But Slim, she just kind of looked like she's just happy to be there. And she starts to cry. And I'm happy for her. That's my sister. That's my sister. And I just don't care about any of this. Like, I just feel so bad. And, oh, and this and the third. And so Jayla's is like just looking at her sideways. And she's just like, "Oh, well, I don't really know what to tell you because so much is going on. And it's just really bad at this point. She's like, "Well, I just feel like so much has happened." And Jayla's kind of in a confessional popping it more than what she was in front of her. So then in comes Natalie and Rolly, girl. Natalie is paying her. Natalie don't let me. This is Rolly. Look at Rolly face. She don't care nothing about them tears because she put it on like she was giving like, oh, I'm gonna hopefully these half white tears or whatever tears or half two what is it what 2/3 white tears can make you feel some type of way. And I just feel like, girl, nobody cares about you, Slim. And so Natalie was just like, listen, this is going to be Biggie's decision if you can stay here because my loyalty is with her. And I feel like Natalie, like, that's what's up. Broly basically said, I don't care nothing about you. I don't like you. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'm not dealing with it. And Natalie basically says, Slim, you messed up because you tried to hit me or whatever. You jumped into a fight. It didn't have nothing to do with you. And they showed the clip. She did jump into that fight, trying to defend Rolly. Rolly just played her cards better, honestly. That's just what it's given. Rolly was able to play her cards better. Slim crashed out, macked out, didn't read the room. And Natalie is basically saying like my loyalty is to her now, so it's gonna have to be what it is. Rolly gets up and leaves. She's like, I don't care nothing about this. Y'all figure out what y'all gonna do. She ain't got nothing to do with me. And it is what it is. She leaves the scene. And Natalie is like, well, I accept your apology, but ultimately my loyalty is with her now. It's been 2 years, Slim. And Slim is just like, I just deserve to be here. I just don't understand. Like, I really deserve to be here. So I don't understand, girl. What you don't understand is the people ain't really checking for you no more. Like Baddies is in a whole new space right now. You missed that wave. I hate to say it to you. Sometimes, like people, like you miss your wave, Bookie. You miss your train. You miss all of this because you're doing too much, and that's just what it is. And she's like, I think it's really crazy that not Biggie, Rolly has to be the deciding factor if I can stay or not. Well, I mean, this is the one time we see Rolly, or not Rolly, but Natalie kind of showing some sense of loyalty to her folks, and I'm here for it. To be quite honest with you, she apologizes again and then try to put it in there like, okay, so can I be back? Can I be back on Baddies? I deserve to be here. I deserve to be here. She was like, girl, still ex Rolling. So which I think is really messy. But DTP and Pretty P go at it when they're outside at the barbecue, and she's like, girl, well, I've been wanting to fight you. You sitting around, you waiting, you fighting Akbar, this, that, and the third. So what is it going to give? And she's like, okay, well, give me until tomorrow. Let me just, get a good night rest, get a good night's sleep, and I'll complete you tomorrow. Like, not complete you, not you going to complete you. But as time goes on and they're all talking Slim, they're talking about Slim, can she come back? And all of the girls is like, girl, no, she can't come back. All of the Summer, she don't need to be here. She not no Baddies. I don't care. This, that, and the third. Like Summer, she go slide. I don't care. Um, what else happened? So they talk about who should go home. And they said, Summer says, Jazz, Emma, and Pretty P, y'all need to go home. Y'all all boring. Bad Dolly kind of chimes in because she got something to say. And then Scotty tries to pop it with Emma, like, yeah, no, because you said I was boring and you did it. Like, all right, both of y'all is boring and nobody's doing nothing. And now we really all don't care. Emma, you real boring, but at least Scotty's something to look at. Who looked better, Emma or Scotty? I don't know. Well, anyway, Ivory trying to gas it up, like Emma, get on that. Emma, get on that. Like you trying whatever say. I already told you my hand hurts. My hand hurts, girl. Everybody hand hurts. Everybody hand hurts, girl. Get in the field. Do you rap or do you tweet? Anyway, Rolly asked the new girl, so who should go home from the new girl? Summer like Jasmine. It was first thing. So Jasmine is all mad, like, what you mean? Jasmine's like, all you do is talk. You talk all low. Nobody can hear you, blah, blah, blah. It was just like she was clearing her left and right. She just clears her left and right. And then what else happened? Lex said Jasmine should go home. Like, Jazz, I'm sorry, but you corny. Ivory says Jazz too. Like, everything that you say, everything that you do is about your homegirl. Oh, my homegirl, my homegirl, my homegirl, this, that, and the third, my person, my peoples. But it's like, what about you, girl? Ivory was like, that's starting to get on my nerves now. So Bad Dolly says, I guess I'll keep Emma because, I mean, at least they prettier than Pretty P. So, girl, I don't know. I feel like Pretty P used to have to fight a lot because she's so quick to call somebody ugly. And I don't know, she just be ready to get out there. Bad Dolly, like she and but bad, not Bad Dolly, but Pretty P did clear, like, girl, you saying that they prettier than me, but we all prettier than you. She kind of cleared that. I ain't gonna lie, Bad Dolly in this little Applejack hat is Bad Dolly in this Applejack hat and this liquid silver shirt she had on. But you know, Pretty P, one thing about her, Scrappy Doo, she's always ready. Pretty P said, all right, come on, let's get out here, let's do it then. Let's fight. Now I feel like that Bad Dolly and Pretty P fight is looking good. It's looking like it's gonna be something because Pretty P, she don't care about fighting. And that's the thing. I think she got called ugly a lot as a kid. So that's why she's so quick to call others ugly. It's like, let me call you ugly before you call me ugly. You know what I mean? Like, but they get out there, look like it's gonna be a good fight because Big Lex got mad, or what's her name? Pleasure P. Bad Dolly got mad because she didn't like Big Lex didn't jump in there because apparently Bad Dolly's hand was messed up. Summer ain't fighting P no more because you know she's gonna get dog walked every time. And we're gonna see that in next week's episode or the new episode for me. Let's get into the final thoughts. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just popping in to make sure you liking this video, girl. It is so like me to have a side conversation within a conversation, is it not? Anyway, y'all, make sure you all are subscribing to the channel because you're already here. That lets me know that you are my type of person. That lets me know that we go together right now. Basically, I mean, does it not mean that? Anyway, y'all, I hope that you are enjoying the video. Let's hop back into it. Bye. So let's talk about Rolly and Slim. Now, if you've been a Baddies fan, you know that Rolly and Slim used to go by the number 10. And I just think that like Rolly is done with this friendship. Rolly is done with this friendship. And I don't know if it can come back. Like she said, all of our beef could have been done at Wild and Out. Your bad versus wild. It should have been done there. Rolly apologized. She came in as the bigger woman. Anything outside of that is given like it's just giving like you trying to be a pick me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I tried to make up with you. You wasn't going for it. And so now what? You know what I mean? Now what can I do for you? Like nothing. I think that Rolly was a good friend to her, or you know, as much of a friend as she's claiming to be. And Slim just couldn't deal. I think that Rolly is absolutely done with it. But I am curious to know if y'all think that they had actual friendship. Let me know. Drop down in the comments. Um, who else? Slim, I think I've said this before on my channel, but Slim is out bad because she can't even get over the fact that she was the one who got chose. You know, Slim aesthetically, you know, is the one who feels like she should be looped in with the in circle, with the in crowd. She doesn't understand quite how Rolly was able to get into this position when clearly she has the look. And it's unfortunate, you know, it's unfortunate. She can't handle the fact that Rolly is outshining and winning up against her. And so this is why I think that she lashes out in this way. And then she tries to play the girl role and I just love her so much. But girl, no, do you really? I don't know. I just don't see it for Slim anymore. I mean, like the season can go on and on and on, multiple seasons. I much rather see Christina come back than Slim, to be quite honest with you. Um, Diamond, you in danger, girl. Pretty B has been waiting on you for so long, baby. She is somewhere shadow boxing, doing her push-ups, getting ready for you. I'm glad you came out with that neck brace, air pillow, neck pillow for the airport, because Pretty P is on your head top. You hear what I'm saying? But that's really all I got for episode 9. Let me know what y'all think. Are we still enjoying Baddies Midwest? Please let me know. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.